Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have lots and lots of goodies. I have my first impressions review. I wear it for a few hours and I let you guys know what I think of the highly coveted. I finally got my hands on Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. And another newbie, I got my hands on the Pixi and collaboration with Itsjudytime, and that's where this look comes from. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to do a full-on face, but I just got inspired and I just saw these beautiful lip colors and I was like, yes, let's do it. So yeah, so if you want to see how I accomplished this look and my full thoughts on the foundation and the palette and all that good stuff, just keep on watching. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, press that notification bell so that you know exactly when I am uploading. And yeah, so leave me your comments down below. I hope you enjoy it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Whew. Dark circles, pimple, skin, not its best, not its best, but it's okay. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna try to ignore this because maybe this foundation will make it all better. Okay, so I finally got my hands on the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. Here you go. I searched high and low for these because they've been such a rave in the YouTube community. They are so affordable. They're like $5.99 and they have these amazing claims. I was really curious because I'm a foundation freak and I love foundation. So when a new foundation comes out, I'm really interested in it. I love skincare. I love all that stuff. So I just love trying out new foundations. I finally got my hands on this. So I got two colors because I wasn't sure. You know, in drugstores, it's always hard to choose your color. What did I get? Okay, so I got soft beige and buff bisque because I figure I could just mix them and come up with like a decent shade. So here's the thing. So this is what Wet n Wild says. It says that this foundation is a high-performing breakthrough formula featuring light adjusting complex. That's a big claim. That's a big claim. Breakthrough formula. That's a big claim. To prevent white cast in photos. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Like that has happened to all of us, right? It delivers virtually flawless and buildable coverage, color match for all undertones with a matte second skin finish, soft focus properties. It's been tested under tons of different lights, outdoor lights, indoor lights, sunlit sky, and electronic flash, and so on and so forth. So I don't know, we're gonna give this a whirl. So I've done nothing but like moisturize a little bit about 40 minutes ago with just some drugstore moisturizer, and now I'm going to apply my number 7 Airbrush Away pore minimizing primer because we have pores, and I'm just gonna do like what I would usually do on before I apply my foundation, and that's what I'm gonna do because I want it. I mean, I'm a consumer just like you, so I want to make sure, you know, that if I'm going to use it, I'm not doing anything different, that it's just really going to be my honest opinion. My skin is normal to dry, and I always put a little, just like a little Fix Plus to add a little moisture in. And I'm going to combine both colors. Okay, so first impression, this, I'm not a fan of this. I'm very clumsy and I just prefer a pump foundation, so, but it's okay. I'm willing to work with it. And for sanitary reasons, I am just going to just put a little bit of, to be okay. So I'm just gonna mix it a little bit and I'm just gonna dab. Wait, hold your horses, hold up. Straight, you know, can I just be honest? I'm gonna be honest. It smells like straight up paint, you guys. Oh, I'm not sensitive to smells. Like I mean, you know, that is rough. Okay, we're gonna try it. I don't know what a while. And I tend to apply with a beauty sponge, or this is the Real Techniques sponge. So let's see. That whole amount of product is gone. the sponge really absorbs a lot, so I'm gonna get a little bit more because it seems to me like it's buildable coverage, which that I believe was one of the claims. I kind of like the way it applies. It almost reminds me of the Sand Matte foundation from Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to put the rest of my face on. I'm gonna be right back to see how it looks with the rest of my makeup and how the powders and everything applied. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've already applied my bronzer, a little bit of highlighter, did my brows, I did my concealer. I used Pro Longwear concealer. Everything really just went on really easy with this foundation. I'm not seeing, it's not pouring into my, you know, laugh lines or anything like that. So far, so good. And with another new product, and I did change my shirt, see? For another new product, I just got my hands on another, I know I'm late to this bandwagon as well, but the Pixi and the collaboration between Pixi and Itsjudytime, which is this little toy here. Okay, first thing, really love the palette. I know it doesn't have a mirror, but I love that it's clear like this. I really like that. And these colors are absolutely stunning. I'll tell you right now that I really like the palette. I've been using it for a couple days and I really like it. The color selection, gorgeous. The pigmentation, really good. And they're pretty buttery. Their blendability, great. It's a great little palette. It retails for $24 at Target. Pixi is exclusive to Target and I guess on their website. The only thing is that these colors resemble warm neutral colors that we tend to already have a lot in our collection if you're a fan of these type of colors, and they also resemble colors in the 35 or any of the Morphe palettes that have all these really pretty warm colors. And for the price, you're paying $25 for this one. I don't know, if you're on a tight budget, I think that I might have to go to the Morphe palette if you want a bigger selection. That's just my personal opinion. Like, so I'm going in with this color with a my Bdellium 785. I'm just gonna pop that into my crease. And now I'm gonna go in with that same one to this like really caramel. It reminds me of an Anastasia color. I don't know if it's caramel. It might be caramel, the name, but it reminds me of that. See, as you can see, it's really pretty. There is oh, dang. There is some pickup. I don't really mind that all too much. It's not going to deter me away from using a palette. Go in with a N508 and I'm going to go into the same colors that I have already gone into, and I'm gonna apply those in my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go into this darker shade right here. It's really pretty. And I'm going to also run that along my lash line. I'm gonna pick up a Bdellium 776 and I'm going to dip into this middle brown color right here. Place that in the outer V. I'm gonna grab MAC 213 and I'm gonna go in to this middle really pretty bronze color. This one's really buttery. Some Fix Plus. But now I picked up some Fix Plus, I'm going to pick up that same pretty copper shade, and I want to intensify it, and that's what Fix Plus will do. It's going to really intensify that. Now we're talking. Ooh, yeah. See how it intensifies that? I'm going to go back into that Bdellium 785. I'm going to grab that caramel color and I'm going to buff out some of these edges. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Color Tattoo and Creamy Chalk. Just pop that in my waterline. Going back in with that M508, I'm gonna dip back into this color right here, and I'm just going to pop that into my waterline. I have this 431 pencil brush, and I'm gonna grab the only highlighting shade that they have here is this really pretty, a champagne color, and I'm going to just, now I'm gonna clean up those edges with a concealer brush, and I'm going to curl my eyelashes, use some mascara, apply some lipstick, and I will be right back. I found this Madison, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I was like, yes, let's put this on. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look using the Pixi palette with the collaboration with Itsjudytime. I really like it. It's a great little palette to have, and yeah, so I really like the makeup look. As far as for my thoughts on the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, so far, I'm not gonna lie, the smell is atrocious. The smell is atrocious. Like, I can't even, like, it's paint. It smells like paint. However, that being said, freaking goes on pretty phenomenally. I understand why people are raving about it and they're really surprised with the product because it's just, it goes on really well. I think it looks really, really well. So here's the deal. I'm gonna wear it for a few hours. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna walk my dog looking ridiculous, wearing all this makeup, run a couple errands, and I'm gonna shoot my final, those were my first impressions. Now, when I get back, I'm gonna shoot my final thoughts. I have been wearing the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation for about 4.5 hours. I went, I walked my dog, outside. It's starting to get warm out here, so it's about, like, I don't know, like in the 80s, maybe less. But I also live in a very dry environment. I have normal to dry skin. Guys, it's holding up pretty damn well. I don't have oily skin by any means. I mean, yeah, like when I laugh or whatever, like, I guess it kind of, like, you know, you can kind of see it, but honestly, it's held up really well. Yeah, it's actually pretty bomb. It's pretty bomb. I'm not gonna lie. I understand what the rage was about. I understand why. I mean, this foundation costs $5.99, you guys. Like, if you're a college student, if you're a student, you're not wearing heavy makeup every single day. This is my final thought. Right now, it's not giving me any signs that it's like a horrible foundation on my skin. I don't have extremely dry skin, but perhaps it depends on your skin. So if you're not wearing it every day, or you can just throw it or let it drop the way I just did. If you're not wearing it every single day, for sure, like, I would totally, like, at $5.99, I mean, you can't beat it. If you are looking for an everyday foundation, I personally would not use this one, and I'm gonna tell you why. The scent is so strong, like, it's just like, I am not sensitive at all, but it's too strong for me. And it also leads me to believe that there are some pretty harsh chemicals in the foundation that, honestly, like, I want to take care of my skin. I don't know what the long-term damage is gonna be, or like how it's gonna affect my skin for a long-term period of time. It just smells like chemicals so strong. So yeah, if you're looking for an everyday foundation, I would look for another drugstore alternative that's a little less harsh with the chemicals. I'd compare chemicals. I'm not sure exactly what chemical makes it smell like this, but yeah, really pretty good foundation. I took some photos which will be on my Instagram. I don't see any flashback. The claims are pretty good. And yeah, I've already told you my thoughts on this palette, and that is all, folks. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I tried to be as thorough as possible and also condense it into an appropriate time frame. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I am so glad that I finally did this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but time and work and schedules just didn't permit it. So I'm glad that I finally did it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and yeah, thanks guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.